our way to PEI. Didn't do a lot of recording on the ferry because that was in the previous video. Not much has changed. The weather was almost identical. The wind was in a bit different direction. Seas were a little rougher. I took some photos, as you would have already probably saw or are seeing now. So anyways, guys, I'm not going to take, we're at the start of the Confederation Trail where we were in the last video. We are not going to take the trail today. I am going to stick on the highway and make my way along the coast, heading for a camping spot that my good friend John told me about recently. So I'm going to check it out and hopefully it pans out. But I just figured I'd save the trail for a different ride. I want to do it in its entirety. I'm hoping a couple people that want to do it maybe end up coming here and doing it with me. So that's the goal. Anyways, let's get on the highway. I'm going to roll out of here and get out onto the highway and start heading east along PEI. So I think it's going to be a very picturesque and scenic ride, and I'm looking very forward to it. So let's get at her, guys. Alright guys, I just pulled off the side of the road. As you see, we're in this property that's for sale. No one's in it right now, but man, this is a nice little piece of land. Buildings all need work, of course, but wow, it's really nice. So yeah, I just pulled off. I wanted to change the battery in the camera on the bike and get my bearings here. So just moving my way over towards Cape Bear, I believe it is, or Bear, lighthouse, probably both maybe, I don't know. But yeah, what a sweet little piece here. You could camp here if you had to. There's all kinds of area back here. I mean, it is someone's property, so there's always that. But yeah, we're gonna get going and head out from here, and I'm gonna take a look right now exactly how far we have to go, but it's 5:30, so no big press. We've got still at least a solid 3 hours of daylight, right? But I don't even know exactly where we're camping yet, so kind of want to get that established. It's always a little more comforting when you do that. So anyways, guys, thanks for joining the video. It's great to have you back. We're back here on PEI. Very much in love with this island, and if there was a way to live here and be able to work or whatever, I would definitely love to do that. So, and the future maybe, always something to look forward to, right? So anyways, let's get going. Like I said, it's time to find out exactly where we're gonna camp, so I'll take you along with me. Not sure where this goes, guys, but we're gonna take a look. Said no exit. There is some houses down here, so let's have a look. We'll go down right to the water. This isn't the spot that John was telling me about, but I'll just roll down and check it out. Get off the bike, see what we got. Alright guys, I just pulled off here. I'm kind of in the area of where I'm looking for this campsite. I don't think this is it, although it does kind of look familiar. I could camp up there where the bike is, but can you see it back there? But I kind of don't really want to. It's not that spectacular. And there's a house not too far up the road there though, so they might not appreciate it. So I'm going to move on and try and find a different spot. If not, I mean, if I can't find a really good place where I feel comfortable camping, I guess I could try to find accommodations, but I don't really want to do that. So what a beautiful spot here though, eh? Look at this beach here. Definitely could swim in there if you wanted to. I'm not really looking to swim right now. I got to find out where I'm sleeping tonight. It's about 6 o'clock, so it's time to figure that out. So I'm going to keep rolling here. But yeah, what a gorgeous spot, eh guys? If you haven't been to PEI and you're out in this area, anywhere close to it, I highly recommend that you come and check it out. Everybody that talks about it says how much they love it. So I've only seen a small portion of it, but it is beautiful. Sorry, I was distracted by a large bird flying overhead. I'm not sure what it is, and it's going the other way. So anyways, I'm gonna keep going and see if there's anything better, and I'll get back to you. Okay guys, we're gonna try and go down this road. It's called Baker Road. It didn't even come up on Google Maps, but it came up on All Trails. So I'm going to take it down, see where it goes. And if this isn't the right way, I'm going to start heading back towards Murray Harbor. And then maybe if I'm camping, I'm going to camp along the Confederation Trail somewhere, I guess. A lot of abandoned homes along this road. this goes right into someone's yard, so that's what these roads do. So I'm gonna have to turn around and go the other way. So we're gonna start heading back west. See what happens. All right, Ocean Acres, that's where we're going. Restaurant and campground open year-round. That's cool. All right, let's get going. Hoping I don't really have to climb any more hills. I worked half a day and then rode here, so I am a bit tired. Turning here, kids. Yeah. All right, guys, I am at Oceanside or Ocean View campground and cottages. As you can hear, it's very loud. I could not find the spot that John had told me about. It was kind of hard to locate it, so I just kind of had to give up at a certain point. But anyways, it's a very busy place, and yeah, it is what it is. I'm pretty happy to be here, right? So I'm going to throw the drone up, let you get a look of the site and what it has to offer. It was $35 with no electric hookup, so a little expensive, but you know what? It is what it is. There's a restaurant here, there's a pool, there's a laundry, there's showers, and they have firewood. It's 11 bucks for one bundle, but again, that's kind of expected at these places. So anyways, I hope you enjoy the drone footage, and I will see you guys in the morning. I am going to cook up some burgers and get that going. I'll show you a little bit of that, but I will catch up with you guys in the morning, and I hope you guys have a good night. All right, guys, I got the burger on. As you can see, it's a jalapeno cheddar chuck steak burger, so it should be very tasty. And I'm gonna probably just sit around for a bit at the fire. It's gonna be pretty noisy here, so I'll probably stay up a little later than usual around the fire and then turn in. It was a really good day. I didn't get on the ferry till 3, worked till noon, so I didn't make it to the spot that John mentioned. I'm sure I'll be able to find it. I probably should come over in a vehicle and do a pre-scout so I know where it is. It's just too hard on a bike to be meandering around trying to find a spot that you've never been to. So really good ride. I did not get on the Confederate Trail. I'm going to save that for later dates. I just wanted to get over here and kind of see a little more of the ocean. You don't see any of it from the trail for the most part. So anyways, guys, I'm going to enjoy this fire and burger, and I will see you guys in the morning. Thanks for watching, and I hope everyone's doing great. All right, good morning everyone. So I am still at the Ocean Acres campground, RV park. A lot going on here. There's a restaurant, there's an in-ground pool, but had a really bad night last night, unfortunately, but nothing to do with the establishment itself, more of the people that were staying here last night. The guy had to come over 3 or 4 times to tell him to be quiet, and then at about 4 o'clock in the morning these people decided they were going to get in their truck and start it and sleep in there with it running to keep warm. So the guy had to come over and tell them to shut it off, and just a bunch of crap. But that's not on this place. Unfortunately, campgrounds are at the mercy of the people that stay here, and the campground went above and beyond to make up for everything that happened. So total compliments to the staff here at Ocean Acres. They gave me a card for a free stay here next time I come. So that was really nice of them and very appreciated. So if you're in the area, I would say during the week, it's probably would be a great spot to come. As you can see, we're right on this is an inlet from the ocean. So if you look over here, you can kind of see the ocean that way. You'll have seen my drone footage and that would have showed all that. So this is the ocean. Way out there is the open ocean, and it comes in here and kind of goes all the way in a little further, and then I believe it stops, and probably some few rivers running off it and whatnot. I haven't totally checked the map. So anyways guys, I'm not sure what we're going to do today. It's about probably about 9:30ish, so I'm just going to get on the road and get out of here. It's a little hectic around here this morning, so I just want to get somewhere peace and quiet, and then I'll catch up with you guys there. So let's get at it. I'm just kind of rolling with it. I'll probably head to the south side of the island. Just not sure when I'm going to head over on the ferry. Maybe I'll head back a bit early and just kind of relax for the rest of the day. Alright guys, we're jumping back on the Confederation Trail here. Alrighty, let's go look over here, see what's over here. Oh, just need some peace and quiet for a minute. Really stressful night, unfortunately. I probably only slept about 3 or 4 hours. Just idiots, to be honest with you. Look at this nice spot. Check this out, guys. This is beautiful. All right, I'm gonna switch cameras, park the bike, but all right guys, so I just pulled off to get back on the Confederation Trail just to get some peace and quiet after the hoopla of last night. Please excuse the hairdo, but I need a haircut. So it looks like I have a hair helmet on, a white one at that. So anyways guys, just at this little rest area at the trailhead of one of the trailheads of the Confederation Trail. So really nice spot here though. Check this out. So we've got this gazebo, Murray Harbor, but inside you've got all these information plaques. On the right side is all the French, And on the left side, it's all in English. The same plaques with the same pictures, but just in French and English. Really nice covered area. I have seen no signs anywhere that says you cannot camp in these. So, I mean, you may not want to camp right in it. I would, to be honest with you. It would keep you from getting everything all wet in the morning. But anyways, hey, Quebec, check this out. French, English, not too hard to do. Like, this is amazing. So John Cambridge. The latter decades of the 18th century, an exciting period of development in Prince Edward Island. The colony, then known as St. John's Island, was surveyed into 67 lots, which were given to entrepreneurs in England in exchange for promises of bringing settlers and activity encouraging development. Pretty cool. The Indian Woods. The Mi'kmaq were nomadic people who traditionally lived inland during the winter, where there was sufficient game for food, and migrated to the shore in the summer, where fin and shellfish were plentiful. The Murray Harbor area is one of those summer destinations. I wonder what this guy's doing out here in his truck. So anyways, not cool. Murray Harbor Depot. 1905 seems to be the date on there. The station and the trains. Byron Burns, 1914 to 1996. Byron Burns was born into a railroad family, the son of Arthur Burns and Eliza Campbell. Arthur went on the road with PI Railway in 1897, and in 1919 moved to the Murray Harbor branch as baggage master. Elliot Lumsden, 1869 to 1936. More information than I can really relate right now. So just a beautiful spot. Nice little gazebo over here. Yeah, I wish I would have known about this last night. I would have camped here instead of that place. The people running it are super nice, don't get me wrong, but they can't control the riffraff. Everybody seems nice when they first get to a place like that, right? Then the booze gets in and it's all over from there. So I think that's Murray River right there. All right, guys, I just wanted to show you a few more things before I get out onto the Confederation Trail. You can see behind me, it says Murray Harbor. And I was noticing earlier that harbor is spelt incorrectly, but that was put up that way on purpose. A lady came to do the water the flowers over near the gazebo that you already saw, and she just said that they did it that way because way back in the day it was spelt wrong originally, and it just stayed that way. So pretty cool history to find out. So but yeah, I just wanted to show you around here because we have these like little cutout areas, and it almost seems like they are encouraging people to camp here. And like I said, there are no camping signs anywhere that I've seen on the trail either time I've been here. So now there is a trail cutting through here, but that's not uncommon in campgrounds as well. So I'm not saying this is a campground, but so we're in a really big stand of birches here. There's a plaque over here talking about it. I didn't bring my glasses, but here we are beneath the big top. Oh, so sorry, this is the one talking about some grade 8 students came with their history class to help some archaeologists do a little digging, and this is where the Murray Harbor rail depot was. So pretty cool. I would have loved to have done that in grade 8. National Site of the Birch Grove, 1920. Yeah, so this yellow birch is this one that the plaque's right by, but there are a lot of birches here. The traditional birches that most people are familiar with, where the bark just peels off. One of the best fire starters you can have, man-made or natural. It can burn, get a fire going even when it's wet. So let's take a walk, guys. I don't need to be on the camera, you guys see me enough. So yeah, they've got a bunch of little paths cut through here. I think I'm gonna come back here sometime and camp. Why not? It's beautiful. I wouldn't get a fire going. I would just use my jet boil and go that route, just to be respectful of this area. There is no signs of campfires anywhere, but I want to show you a couple things. So on this trail here, there's a couple interesting facts or items to look at. Aside from the fact that it's just beautiful and peaceful back here, there are some picnic tables. Now, they are very old and look like they've been sitting here for quite some time. But having said that, anything sitting in trees like this, especially under a pine tree, I don't know, I don't think it's acidic, but when the pine needles drop in that, they really kill the soil and stuff around it. So, but yeah, I don't know, like if you could camp up here if you wanted to get out of the way and make sure no one comes and kicks you out down there. So yeah, that's a cool thing right there. You could definitely throw a tent right in front of that picnic table and call it a site. So, but yeah, here's some more interesting things. Bird feathers. These ones look like they might be a pigeon, but then I was thinking probably a seabird, like a seagull or a tern maybe, because if we walk a little further along this trail, another pile. So based on my experience, I am going to say it was probably a hawk or some bird of prey, because they would be about the only animal I could think that would pluck the bird completely. I don't see any other signs of the bird, so there's several more piles, or at least a couple more, I think. Yeah, right here. Right here. And I think that's it for on this trail. But yeah, I'm thinking a hawk, and then it just comes down here to get some cover while it's eating it. That's my thoughts. It could be a mink as well, or some type of weasel. So that's another possibility. And then back up. So yeah, that trail just kind of does a little route around and comes back out in this really cool, this was the old train station. So at one time this was all walled off, and this is where people waited to get on and off the trains. So that is really cool. So here's a little ditty on it here. The Murray Harbor Depot. It is difficult to imagine this quiet site beside the South River as a noisy railway terminus full of I don't have my glasses on. Full of steam trains, later diesel, railway, snowplows, a turntable for the engines, a roundhouse, a 950-ton capacity coal storage building. Wow, it's a lot going on. So yeah, really cool. The station and the trains. So there it is right there, guys. That building there is what we're standing under right now. So that gives you a good idea of what it was like before. That's really cool. Another picture. So yeah, that is very cool. So yeah, I'm thinking we can count on this as a definite campsite. Scoping all this stuff out too, so if a couple people I know that end up come and ride this with me, I'll have some spots that I know are really good, not, you know, just a makeshift. I want it to be a good experience if I'm going to have someone come out here and ride with me. So yeah, I'm going to mark this, put a waypoint on the All Trails route that I'm recording right now, and this will be a definite go-to. So anyways, guys, I'm feeling like my legs are getting a little heavy, so it's time to get on the bike. All right, guys, so that kind of puts a damper on things right there as far as what I said about the overnight camping. But those two little spots, that spot off to the side I showed you with the picnic table, I'm pretty confident you would be okay there. In fact, I may come back and try it. I think it's ridiculous that they don't allow camping. They should take model after like the canals do in Ontario. It's one of the better systems I've seen, the most fair systems I've seen. It's like $5 to camp at the canals. There's bathrooms and everything. Some of them have showers, some of them have Wi-Fi even. So yeah, I don't know. Some places some things just have to get with it. Let's promote people being healthy and getting out on their bikes or on foot, right? Jeez. All right, guys, and also in addition to realizing the no camping sign, I also saw that this is the end of the Confederation Trail at its most east point here, so that's good to know as well. Beautiful morning, guys. Couldn't be better temperature wise. Ooh, hold on. Guys, we're back on the sections that I've ridden now. This next little bit anyways. I think up here we can turn right and go down and get some water. Alright guys, I was just about to blow by this spot and there's no way I'm going to do that. Very nice. Just park the bike over here on this historical plaque. You can see the algae buildup in here really contrasts with the color of the water. That's all natural. Beautiful. Just stopped off, like I said, guys. I was just about to ride by here, as I mentioned. But yeah, gorgeous little spot along the Confederation Trail here, right near Murray River. Yeah, I'm not going to go super far today. I'm going to stick, you know, in the general area of the ferry, just so I can get back. I think I might get back maybe on the 3 o'clock ferry and head back over, maybe start working on a video and just kind of relax for the rest of the afternoon after that. But I don't know. We'll see what happens, right? You never know. Like I said, I know I've said it already this morning, but what a beautiful morning for weather. It could not be better. There's a really nice breeze. Temperature's not too bad. Humidity's reasonable. So you really couldn't ask for anything more. So anyways, I think we should get back at it.
Mistakes that I've made have burned this hole. I pray for a redemption to heal my troubled ways, blinded by perception.
Stopped off here and had a sundae. I was thinking of having some halibut or maybe a lobster roll, but very expensive, $22 for a lobster roll and about the same for a halibut. So not really gonna do that. Just not in my kind of budget, right? So yeah, this is where we were. As I said last time, I came to the island, but all these boats were out, so all these traps were out to sea, as you will, if you will. So yeah, I don't know, I'm thinking I might see if I can just work my way along the roads here. We'll see. I'll let you know what happens. Come on, guys. They couldn't keep up. They got to get themselves in shape. I'm guessing you heard those dogs. What do we got here? Nice spot. Alright guys, I just stopped off at this little Fishway. I hope you can hear me. It's pretty loud, a little bit breezy, so Yeah, just a little fishway where the fish can get through under this road here, so pretty cool. Let's take a look. Pretty cool little ecosystem here. It's salt water, so, or brackish, I'm not positive. Yeah, this all this metal here, as you can see, this is the fishway. The fish go through this system here that I would have showed you, that you see where I put the camera down there. So that's where they go. And then they come out here and then they can continue down this river here. You're obviously not allowed to fish in these areas. I think it says up here, it says 75 feet. Look at this, this is cool. Cattails. Yeah, 75 feet within this area. There's no fishing. Let's go down here and take a little closer look without killing myself with my riding shoes on. All right, that was a nice little break we had down there by the water. So we're gonna stay on this for a bit and then we're gonna jump off and grab a road and then jump back on the Confederation and head back for the ferry.
Faces, what is there left to say? Tell all of your demons the writing is on the wall. Better close all these windows and doors in the storm to come. We're lost in the eyes giving.
All right, guys, we are back at mile 0 from this end of the island of the Confederation Trail. Sorry, dusty throat. I am going to stop up here and we are going to wrap things up from here and then I will take the ferry back home, so stick with me. All right, guys, like I said, we made our way back to the start of the Confederation Trail just near the Wood Island Ferry, and I'm gonna wrap it up here. So if you've been watching this and you're new to the channel, my name's Dean. I am 52 years old and I am looking to live a life outdoors, anything outdoors, with a long-term goal of getting an off-grid life set up. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, I did a mix of the Confederation Trail and some roads, and I really feel that's the good way to do it. There is so many cool little places and things to see on this island that I think you'll miss a lot of it on just if you stay on the trail. So just keep that in mind. Look at the map, see what's around the trail as you're going through it, and kind of get off it and see everything PEI has to offer. So anybody that would like to help support the channel, I'm not going to mention this every video, but I will now. Anybody that would like to support the channel, the quickest way you can do that is through Super Thanks, which at the bottom of the video see a heart with a $sign in it, and it's a one-time thing, and you can donate anywhere from $2 to $50, I think it is. So if you'd like to check that out, there's that. There's always a link to my Patreon page below. I have 4 wonderful subscribers right now: Michael, Steven, Dave, and my mom, Roseanne. So thanks, guys. I love you, appreciate you, and you don't know how much it means to me that you do this for me. So, but yeah, if you'd like to check that out, it's all there. So feel free to do that, guys. If not, just watching my videos is good enough. I really do appreciate that in itself. So sorry, I should have taken a drink before I started doing this. But so I'm gonna go probably grab an ice cream cone and then hit the ferry. Like I said, I'm not gonna do the ferry because I've already done it twice. Coming here, I did a little footage, and then my previous video, right? So there's no use doing it. It's the same thing each time. It doesn't really get any different. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
They said your wish could get you your heart's desire. If you believe, when you're down, your own brain messing you up. Yeah. Looking for a clear peace of mind, so that I can see clear. So hard to find. I'm tripping.